everyone, welcome again. Here's our cooking demo. Beautiful afternoon. As you can see, the sun is out. I want to say it's about 70 degrees. It's starting to feel like spring, somewhat summer. The weather we have is different. This afternoon we're going to go through another demo. Okay, this one is for the miso salmon. Okay, the red miso salmon kit. Okay, so as I described earlier, this is your kit, okay? And you get your jasmine rice, you get your soba noodles, you get your bok choy, you get your stir-fry vegetables, you get your salmon fillets here, and you get all of the condiments you need, the ginger, sesame oil, scallions, garlic, all of that, okay? So we're gonna walk through the procedure to assemble this, okay? So with that said, for the salmon, you wanna have like a sizzle plate or some kind of non-stick pan, okay, that you can put the salmon on. Now, I use a cooking spray, okay? So I'm gonna spray it a little bit. Okay, just a little bit, so that the salmon does not stick, okay? So now these are the salmon fillets that we portion out, okay, per person. So we're gonna unwrap. Okay, now this is going to be the show side. The bottom side is kind of where the belly is. That's on the dark side of the salmon. So for presentation purposes, you want to place it this way. So that's the nice clean side, okay? So right here, I have here a little pastry brush, right? Now, this is the marinade that we provide with your kit. Now, some of this we're going to use for marinate the salmon, but the remainder we're going to actually use to flavor the soba noodle salad that you'll see that I'm going to demonstrate with you. Okay, so I'm just trying to get this off a little bit, and the breeze feels good actually. Okay, so I kind of just want to, put a good amount here. Okay, so this is a beautiful red miso marinade. This is one of my signature recipes. There's red miso. Okay. We have sesame oil, we have mirin, some ginger, some garlic, rice wine vinegar. So you kind of want to let that marinate a little bit, okay? So you want to let that sit. Okay, so I'm going to take the brush back here because we want to be careful with any cross-contamination. So this right now you could actually grill this. If you're going to use your grill, you can grill it, I want to say about 2 minutes on each side. You want to make sure you spray the grill really well with the cooking spray so it doesn't stick. But the optimal way, honestly, is to finish it in the oven. So just the way it is, as long as you spray at the bottom, it's not going to stick. You want to bake this in your oven about 350 degrees, I want to say for about 10 to 12 minutes, okay? Now that's going to be for medium rare. If you want it like a nice medium, then I would go 15 minutes. Obviously, well done, you would go 20 minutes, okay? So pretty much, that's going to sit. You're going to let that marinate. So we're going to put this back here for now, okay? So now here, I have my pan going. Now, in the kit, we provide jasmine rice, okay? So now the way you cook jasmine rice is you're going to do 2 parts water to 1 part rice, okay? You're going to do a little pinch of salt. So obviously, I'm not going to boil rice in front of you. The explanation is there. With TV Magic, we have our cooked jasmine rice, okay? Now, the same thing with the soba noodles. The soba noodles, we're going to send them to you, and you're going to kind of blanch them. You're going to cook them in salt water as well. Honestly, they're probably going to take about 5 minutes or so. You're going to pull them out. You're going to shock it, drain it. Okay, you're going to drain any of the extra starches because soba noodles contain more starch than regular noodles. Okay, but you want them al dente, nice. This is my favorite noodle. Honestly, they're so nutritious. It's buckwheat. When I eat this, I actually feel the energy rush in my body, just the proteins. It's really, really good. It's healthy, but it's very flavorful, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the stir-fry veg. So now as part of your kit, you're gonna get the sesame oil. So we're gonna add a little bit of sesame oil there, okay? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna do 2 things at once. Wow, look at this, watch. A little bit there, okay? So now you can smell the sesame oil kind of cooking in there, okay? Now this is chopped ginger, and that's also included in your kit, okay? Now one's gonna be for the stir-fry vegetables, the other one's gonna be for the bok choy, because my rice is already done, okay? So that's my little ginger. Garlic I have over here. So we're gonna do a little pinch of garlic. Now again, you might like a lot of garlic, you might like a little, Me, I like a lot of garlic, so. So we're going to work that around. All right. So now this is going to be for the stir-fry veg right here. Okay. Very, very simple. Kind of work it around. Okay. And you want them nice and crisp, you know, al dente. Okay. Now this other pan is going to be for the baby bok choy. Okay. Now bok choy, as you know, is a cross between kind of like celery and a cabbage. That's the best way I can say. We love it in Asian cooking. Then it comes beautiful. See the flowers. We quarter them. We wash them. So we're going to just drop these in here. Okay. And work them around a little bit. Okay. So now your vegetables are going to be pretty much al dente, nice and crisp. So we're going to work that around. Okay. The vegetables going over here. And you can smell it. It smells great. Now, to the bok choy, you want to add a little bit of liquid in there so it kind of like breaks down, it grazes a little bit, so that's okay. It's still going. Okay, here's our vegetables. I'm going to add a little bit of the soy. Okay, a little bit of the soy here. Okay, obviously one pan is a lot hotter than the other. Okay. And the bok choy, again, you want to add some liquid to it so it breaks down. I love bok choy. It's not bitter, but it's just a nice, great Asian green. It really complements a lot of the dishes that we make. So now I'm going to show you how to do the soba noodles. So now the soba noodles come in your kit. They will be raw or blanched. Okay. So here we're going to add the soba noodles to this mixing bowl right here. Okay, very simple. Now remember the marinade that we were talking about a little bit earlier. This has so many complex flavors. You just want to add a little bit to that. Now miso, it's a red miso paste. So as we know, miso is fermented soybean. We know it's very nutritious. It's a beautiful, healthy. It's definitely one of the components on our signature dish. Actually our red miso marinated Chilean bass that is our #1 seller. For our weddings. So now the flavors in the miso are very profound. So this is actually really, really good here. As you see, if you want a little moister, you can. So we're going to add a little bit more of that. Okay. Now I just want to add some of the vegetables here that we did, basically for color, you know. And again, just a beautiful salad. Now, this is the beauty of this salad is you can eat it cold. It's delicious, like a cold soba noodle salad. It's great with some grilled chicken, a piece of fish. You know, so again, you can have it hot or cold. You know, so the flavors definitely work. But this is pretty much, you know, a simple preparation. I'm going to do just a little pinch of salt here, okay, and a little pinch of fresh cracked pepper. Okay. So you can see here, that just looks great. You know, you can add more vegetables, you can do whatever you like. Moister, this is almost like half and half. So we got this nice little bowl here. Now, the idea with the soba noodles, to me, this is the salad that you would get with an Asian dish, okay? So that will be for the soba noodles, okay? Now, you definitely want to wipe your plate a little bit, you know, give it neat. You can garnish it with some beautiful scallions that I have here. Look at that, isn't that great? Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. I have here, we're gonna put some of the white sesame seeds. Now the sesame seeds, if you toast them in the oven for like 5 minutes or so, all of the oils are gonna come out of the sesame seeds and the flavor is gonna be that more profound. But honestly, you give me 2 sets of chopsticks and I'm happy. This is a meal for me, guys. Okay, so here's our jasmine rice, okay? That again, we cooked it 1 part rice, 2 parts liquid, okay? With just a pinch of salt. Very simple, okay? The directions are provided for you, okay? So that's that. Now to this, I have a little bit of rice wine vinegar. Just a little bit, okay? Now you think about rice wine vinegar and rice, what does it make you think about? Sushi, right? Pretty much simple. The flavors of sushi are gonna be a little bit in here. Now we're gonna do a pinch of sesame oil, okay? And we're gonna do a pinch of soy sauce. Okay, just a little bit. Again, we want some flavor in the rice. Okay, now we're gonna add just some of the scallions. Okay, so here's the jasmine rice. As you see, you know, we have it in the bowl. We're just mixing it. This is some really nice flavors in here. Again, I had the rice wine vinegar, the sesame oil, the scallions, okay? A little bit of soy. Now we're gonna do a little pinch of salt, okay? Just a pinch. A little bit more of the fresh cracked pepper, okay? So that's your rice dish right here. Now we can begin assembling our plate. This is the fun part, okay? So this we have here. We have our rice, okay? So I'm just gonna place it, you know, right there. There's no rule of thumb. In the restaurant, what we do is we take the rice and we mold it, kind of like in a bowl or something. I just want to clean this up a little bit, okay? So that's that. I want to show you something beautiful. Look at this beautiful salmon. Okay, that was a salmon that we marinated, we brushed it. We actually roasted it in the oven for about 15 minutes, okay? We topped it with some of the scallions, just a pinch of the sesame seeds, okay? So now this is a beautiful component that we're gonna add here. Okay, and look at this. Look how beautiful this is right here. So we're just gonna place it alongside there. Again, plate design is entirely up to you. But we're just gonna add some of the bok choy, okay? And we're gonna do that here. And now we're gonna add some of the stir-fry vegetables. Okay. Some broccoli here. Very simple, flavorful, light dish. And again, scallions, you know, they're kind of dominant in Asian cuisine, Asian preparations. Let me seeds here, just for that, for color. And pretty much this is the preparation, okay? So here we have our beautiful soba noodle salad, okay? That can be served warm or hot. Cold the next day is phenomenal. And right here we have our beautiful red miso, ginger marinated salmon, our steamed jasmine rice, our stir-fry vegetables, and our braised baby bok choy, okay? Very simple, 1, 2, 3. If you're having any difficulties assembling it, please call me, reach out. I love phone calls, I love sharing information, so it's been a pleasure to cook with you. Beautiful day, look at this backdrop. I just want to thank Chef Ivan, Chef Robert, everyone behind the scenes. Obviously, as you know, I don't do everything here. I like to think so, no. I have a lot of good staff. These guys work hard every day. You know, we're doing what we have to do to get through this, okay? So God bless all of you. My kindest regards to you and your families, and be well, and hope to see you soon.